GM, welcome everybody.
GM.
What's up, Tasha?
Hey, how's it going?
All is well.
Joshua Fisher, I love how you're just up there like with the three sharks. One of these sharks is not like the others.
It's a nice box shark.
The infamous box shark. Welcome everybody to the TNS Soapbox. We're here with our friends from SharkDAO for their weekly community call, which will go from now right up until 9 o'clock.
Tony, what time is 9 o'clock today?
9 o'clock is at 1:10, I think. I have to
1:10 again?
Something like that. One might be 1:15. I can't see it right now, so.
I think it's 1:15.
I think it is 1:15.
A good amount of time.
We usually keep these pretty light and simple, so we'll see if we even go all the way up to 9 o'clock.
Wait, do you want to listen to the trap remix of Baby Shark first or no?
Yeah, we normally just listen to Baby Shark for like about 30-45 minutes and then call it.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I'll let you take it away. Have fun.
Much better than the original. I like that a lot better.
The trap remix, yeah.
Yeah.
Better.
Now Pepe's up here. The Pepe is up here with us. That's cool.
He's just warming up for NOC.
Exactly.
Nice.
Afternoon, Sharks.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We love swimming in the waters with you, sir.
Yes, the water's fine.
What's up, everybody? I don't know if you guys saw on the comic book cover, they had the shark and the frog both like in the little river. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
I'm looking for it. I haven't seen that, I don't think.
Let me find it and post it. Hold on.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah, I think sharks and frogs pair nicely together.
I think so. I think so too. Yeah, we definitely need to hang out more. And your spaces are your spaces today too, or is that tomorrow?
Yes, I think it's in a couple minutes at 1:15. I think maybe 1:10. A couple minutes here. So yeah, warming up here.
Oh, cool, awesome.
Let me throw up my my new PFP here, my SharkDAO submission.
Yes. Oh, there's Comics DAO up there too.
And then I also just threw up Comics DAO was having a contest about like creating an idea for the cover that the artist is going to draw. So if anyone wants to check that out and make a submission, that'd be pretty cool. Did the cover not come up? I tried to post the cover.
I see it.
Oh yeah,
I see it. Yeah, and I see the frog with the snorkel. It's very cute. Sometimes it takes a little bit. It's weird. Sometimes I'll post something and then I'll see it, and then all of a sudden I won't, and then I'll see it again. So I don't know, spaces.
So we had our PFP contest. Now, Pepe, you said you're gonna put your thing up there.
New PFP. Who does? Yeah, just changed it. I submitted it a while ago, but yeah, I minted it as part of the OG Noun Pepe's collection, so it's in there. I think it looks pretty clean with his blue shirt.
Yeah, that's cool. I love how creative the communities are around this project and all the different artwork and all the people who have been able to get involved. I think that is one benefit of the 32 by 32 pixel art type style is that it kind of opens the door for people to get creative and have fun. There was a conversation about it in Nouns about like why they chose 32 by 32, and Gremplin basically said, it felt like the minimum amount to be able to get his ideas across were like, I think punks are maybe less, they're like 24 by 24 or something. Like 32 opened it up a little bit, but it wasn't like, once you kind of go past that, it starts to get maybe a little too detailed. Did anyone else see that conversation happening this week?
I missed that.
Yeah,
I
I didn't see
did
that, but
not.
I'm interested in hearing it.
Well, you're gonna have to hurry up because the Nouns Discord is closing.
Oh,
Early.
right. So I could go in there and listen to it for a little bit. Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
Well, I've been in the Discord a little bit. It is a little bit chaotic. I wasn't sure exactly what was going down. Is it going to be deleted and then like governance handled through Twitter comments? Or I saw a couple comments floating around. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Well, there was a great soapbox Noun Square yesterday with 4156 who kind of explained their opinions on it. But no, it's not going to be deleted, but it's going to be archived. Even Nouner General and Nouner Private have been turned off already. So the whole Discord is going to become read only on October 31st, and we'll see. What happens next. The thing about Nouns is that it's a big time experiment, and everything is kind of trying to front run common sense. I think most people, when Nouns launched and they said 100% going to the treasury, CCO artwork, everyone was like, yeah, right, that's not going to work. But here we are. I don't know if everyone said that, but I'm sure there was people saying that.
Yeah, I remember toward the beginning when it was like there was a Discord and then there wasn't. And then now and then it was an official Discord. I feel like that did happen for a little bit where it's like they had an official one and then it kind of went away and then now we're doing that for the same reason, and I get that. I can't remember exactly. I feel like that's what happened though. But yeah, like Pepe said, it was chaotic. I tried to go in there and I went in there sometimes. But yeah, finding your way around does get, a little wild. And then since then, like myself and a lot of other people I can tell on Twitter have started joining a lot of other Discords, Nounish Discords, and seeing like specific conversations going on among all of these, now we're like joining the different worlds that had conversations in there. So I think that's opening up a lot. That's very interesting.
Totally.
Yeah.
Anyone else have any thoughts on this stuff?
Yeah, just you mentioned lots of people talked about nouns a year ago on that way. I just want to say some people talk, some people build and create.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the highlights of the community. All the creativity that we're seeing. So, yeah, I think if the shifting the Discord around facilitates a more streamlined approach to the DAO in the whole community, I think it would be positive. I can't say I'm super involved in the Discord. It does kind of stress me out when I look at it.
Yeah, it's interesting how different people find different avenues of engagement and how that'll evolve over time.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter was a total surprise. Like when Twitter NFT popped up, I was like, oh shoot, let me dust off my Twitter from, I think it was like 2016 or 2015 or something. I was like, all right, cool. I've still got the login. We're good.
Totally.
NFT Twitter,
Yeah.
here we go.
I'm the exact same way. I don't think I ever used Twitter at all until NFTs. Like, I mean, I did. Like, I've had it forever. I've used it, but I've never been active on this platform until the last year and a half.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I remember trying, but yeah.
yeah, my old Twitter was literally my old pictures of me playing Minecraft and like my Twitch stream links. I was like, had to clean that up a little bit. I was just looking through through your guys' Twitter and the comic book stuff. It's so cool. I'm a huge fan of the comic books, especially on chain. So I love this project. Going to be following it a little more closely now.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a fun one to follow for sure. Um, Marxist Millionaire who heads that, he's not in here right now, but yeah, I'm we're all very glad you like it. It's very interesting to see what more comes of that, the storyline and everything. I love it. Love the art. Maddie has done some of the art. Like we have a few artists here.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love the art. It's so clean.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Overall, I mean, just to close out the Discord thing, like I think it's maybe like hard to see now, but I do think it will be a positive. And specifically for SharkDAO, like it's gonna force us to basically be a lot better at one of the things that we always talk about, which is being a place that you know, is able to onboard people into the Nouns ecosystem and be like an easier place to sort of figure out what's going on. So I think it'll be an interesting challenge for us, and I think we're all up for it.
It's actually a good point. I would say the SharkDAO Discord is actually pretty good. Like when I checked it out, I was able to navigate it, read what was going on, scoop some shark tokens. Yeah, yours wasn't as bad.
Yeah, good to hear. Yeah, we're thinking about well, we're gonna have to fix our like our onboarding flow right now, or over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, we're trying to we're gonna have to rework that anyways. So trying to come up with something that's as simple as possible.
Yeah, we've always tried to make it easy to get around. We went through like different iterations and we have a lot of channels archived, and I think yeah, it looks pretty solid here because of course it got to the point months ago where it got, kind of chaotic, but everybody's been really on top of that. So
Yay, we got rugged.
Yeah, sorry everybody. I think it went out for a second, but hopefully everyone finds their way back in.
Twitter's been a little quirky lately.
Sorry, guys, I got rugged. Rug City. My bad.
Yeah, no worries.
Is it really a Twitter Spaces if you don't get rugged, though? So, It's kind of like you guys should do a contest now, and the skill testing question can be if people find their way to the next space.
Yeah, I like that. Speaking of contests, I'm gonna share a tweet with you guys. If you were here last time, we were talking about this prop house contest we were running. So basically, SharkDAO, we're gonna start running our first prop house rounds, and we needed some artwork to use as an NFT because we use a ERC20 token for governance. So we ran a contest to source some sharkish artwork from the community, and this one that I just shared was the winner. If you guys can see that, but yeah, so we're ready to start running some. Well, not quite yet ready, but we at least have the artwork that we're going to use to start running prop house rounds, which will be really cool.
Can you actually, if you wouldn't mind, explaining a little bit like the prop house rounds, just continuing what you were saying there, so I could get a better understanding.
Yeah, so like prop house in general, or just specific to
Oh no, just like what you're working on.
Oh, yeah. So well, we've never been able to run prop house rounds in SharkDAO because we have the ERC20 that we use for governance, and for prop house you need an NFT. So yeah, we're just getting that underway now, so we can run prop house rounds. We're probably gonna start off doing like an open one. So, obviously there's the mandated rounds and then the more general open ones. So I think to start, we're thinking we're gonna do an open round, but then, as we sort of see what people are interested in and what kind of things people are submitting, then we might focus that in more later on.
Awesome.
Josh, did you see our prop house artwork?
Yeah, it looks really fun. I love it.
Sorry for rugging you, Joshua.
It's okay. All my beautiful pinned tweets are gone.
I'm sorry for that also.
That was cool. I was taking a couple minutes to look at that comic book cover. It looks so good.
Now, Pepe's, what's your PFP? That's pretty cool. Business Shark.
No, that's actually that was the SharkDAO. There was a contest a while ago. I don't think it was the same contest that's pinned, but I made a token and a piece as part of the Noun Pepe's OG collection for the contest that they ran a little bit ago.
That's
so
cool.
that's what this is. Thanks, man. Yeah, I threw a blue button down shirt on him, some waves behind him.
Yeah, he looks pretty groovy.
Yeah, the contests are honestly so fun. Like it is, I've heard it mentioned before, like the slight restrictions of the the small grid and the pixel art, and then when you refine that even more to some of the competitions that you guys offer, like it really stimulates the creativity when you're thinking about stuff. So it's really fun to work on, honestly.
Yeah, we love the contests. I don't know if all of you guys have seen what we've been working on at SharkDAO, but basically the tool we use to run this prop house contest that I just shared, is a tool that we built with SharkDAO called Creator Contests. So it's sort of like if prop house is for builders, then creator contests are basically optimized for like smaller contributions and for creators. So art contests, joke contests, meme contests, whatever else, that kind of stuff. So yeah, we just released it not too long ago, but we're adding new stuff all the time and starting to really push it forward. So yeah, super exciting stuff on the way as far as that goes.
So if I'm not mistaken, it's an art contest and a prop house round, yeah?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
If I'm not mistaken, it's an art contest beside a prop house round. Am I right?
Yeah, so this one was a little confusing, but it's the last contest we ran was an art contest to choose the artwork that we're going to use to enable us to run prop house rounds. If that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah. Yep.
Next question, what are you looking for in this prop house round?
Yeah, so the first one we do is probably going to be an open round. So I would say nothing specific. in particular, but I mean, we always love like art projects and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna really like restrict it to anything. But like based on what we see, what we see people are interested in, then maybe we can like focus it in a little later on later rounds. But yeah, to start, I think an open round is going to be the move. Right, guys?
I think that's right. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how Prop House continues to evolve, especially in this this era of the Nouns diaspora.
Do you happen to have like any like thoughts as to what kind of propositions you'd like to see submitted, or like just generally like what you'd like to see more of?
I mean, I'm a little bit biased because I'm a developer, but I'm always, like super interested in all the cool like software projects that people come up with, and I'm like a huge advocate for like us sort of taking, like members of SharkDAO sort of getting more involved in creating software projects. But yeah, I mean, that's just me personally.
I'm going to stream with Sharks with my Nugget Zone. Is it okay?
Say that
Sorry.
again.
Yeah, I thought maybe I go to swim with Sharks with my Nugget Zone.
Yes, but as long as you do it safely and responsibly with people who know what they're doing. We don't, even though it might be viral content, we don't want to see you getting eaten by a shark with noggles on.
What if it's just like a little bite, like a test bite?
Okay, a test bite is okay.
Yeah, I'm not that delicious, but let them decide.
Also, where are you going to find a shark in Armenia? Is my other question.
Yeah, I'm moving. Yeah, I'm moving. I can travel to India or somewhere. Yeah, if I win the prize, I can book a ticket and meet the shark, give them a bite, and come back to the trip.
Giving your body for nouns. I like it. And then everybody, whoever says they gave their blood, sweat, and tears for nouns, they'll just be referred over to Darius at that point. Hey, Joshua Fisher, you have a spaces going on. Just letting you know.
Sorry. We have all these other amazing sharks here, so
do something. Hey, Nick, do something.
I ceded the floor to the sharks in the audience and on the stage with us.
It is kind of cool to see all the sharks up on the stage together. It's fun.
Oh, we got to get Cryptasha back up here. That's the problem.
Oh, she's a listener. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see the problem now. Okay, I'm inviting more people. Sharks are a lot less threatening when they're up on stage with you than when they're down in the water there.
Definitely. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where everything goes. We have all these amazing projects in SharkDAO, and there's been like some hurdles to getting things off the ground. It was like we were almost like too early in some respects for some things, and so it's been a bit of a challenge. But I think we're in a really amazing place as a group. We have amazing IP. We have a great collection of NFTs and builders. So it's going to be exciting to see where it all kind of continues to go. And I hope that when we launch Shark Island, that we can see a room full of sharks everyone with Shark PFPs. We have some of like the best artists in the space who have worked on Shark Island PFPs. I don't know how much alpha I should give, but a bunch of the original Nouns artists and community artists are all involved in various ways. So I really can't wait to roll that out. And if anyone's like really interested in getting alpha for that, you can, and you're not a shark, you should get some shark tokens and pop in and join the private channels.
Yeah, I know they just had a meeting like the week before last. I don't know if it was recorded or not, but I would love to get somebody like maybe Sasquatch or something up here so they can reveal what maybe they've kind of revealed to each other or kind of what they're figuring out as far as getting it going. Because I'm not too hip on the technical stuff, but I certainly like hearing about it.
I know that we recently spoke with Juan and Sam about integrating some of the composables technology into it and using some of that technology to get this thing launched. And it feels like maybe there's a really good solution here. So I'm waiting on a final draft of how to move forward, and as is the DAO. And so once we get that, I think we can hopefully move this thing forward. It's a really interesting time because there's still projects who are selling and having an impact on their overall treasury. Obviously, Nouns is one of them. So there's plenty of ETH in the ecosystem that people are willing to spend, but how they spend it, why they spend it, what they're spending it on, the value proposition behind it, it's all been, evolving constantly. And we're in like an interesting place. I'm seeing a lot of, free mint projects and really low mint projects and, great projects that aren't selling out right out the gate. So it'll be interesting to see how we use it and what it ultimately becomes. And this whole space is just moving a mile a minute. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, there was a little while there where I was like seeing a lot of different projects pop up, in Nouns, and I was like, gosh, we better get ours out. But now it feels like, I don't know, it feels completely okay because at the end of the day, they have like an NFT project out, but we're all in our little DAOs doing our thing no matter what, whether they have art out there or not. So it'll definitely help us, to move forward and get even more sharks. But I think, yeah, our path is completely okay too. I think we're progressing in other ways, which is really neat.
Yeah. Okay, so anyone else want to talk about anything Shark Island, or should we switch the subjects to Nouns AI?
Go ahead.
Nouns AI hosts these weekly calls in the Nouns Discord. We'll see where they go after the 31st, but they've been holding them for the last couple of weeks. The technology is really, really cool. Looks like we're getting ready to launch Rocco Review with a front end that was developed by Steve, evets.eth. And that's going to give you the ability to look at Rocco's review, add your own take on it, which will then get fed back into the machine learning algorithm to give Rocco a more accurate view of how Nouners and I'm not sure if community members are able to respond yet or not, but it'll give you a more accurate view of or give Rocco a more accurate way of looking at these things and posting their review. And the AI pod just put up a proposal to do another round of development. It's going to be Alex, Honk, and Steve. And one of the projects that they're working on is a music video generation, like front end and back end environment where you can like bring in a song and then like add your own kind of like images at like different timestamps, and then the AI kind of like fills it all in. really, really cool stuff. I suggest everyone to head over to Now's Discord and to the AI channel and check out the stuff they're working on and to check out their proposal. They made a video completely using AI to write the script, voice the stuff, and create the video itself. So really interesting. Definitely worth checking out. I feel like we're at this moment in time for designers and visual artists that if they are going to, like, if they want to find like that asymmetric bet on how do I become really valuable and irreplaceable and find myself, getting somehow like higher level positioning inside of bigger companies in the next 5 or so years, like being a leader in this space is definitely going to be one of those advantages. So, while you have the opportunity to learn about this stuff and while you're part of a relatively small community of nouns, we have a really, really high level AI team that is open. So if you have questions or if you have thoughts or if you want to dive in and learn this technology, the opportunity is here, and you can, chat with some people who are really, really smart and paying extremely close attention, and you can learn alongside them. And essentially, what I love about AI and Ethereum in a sense is that, you can become an expert even if you're just learning it right now, because it's so new and everyone's kind of learning at the same time. So, you can spend a year or a year and a half and like find yourself almost like as knowledgeable as the most knowledgeable person, if you really spend your time. I mean, obviously, there's levels, but you can still become really, really well versed in these technologies and start using them in ways that no one else has maybe even thought of, or you could be, amongst the first doing things. So that's pretty much it. I feel like I've been talking for a while, but I'm just so excited about this tech.
So where would we go right now if we want to learn? Is it still in the Nouns DAO Discord, and then hopefully they'll kind of update?
Yes, there's a Nouns AI channel in the Discord that I think is probably the best place to go get up to speed on everything that's going on.
Okay,
but
cool.
It's really important. Something that Alex is saying is that AI and machine learning tech is an assistant. It's not a replacement. So, for instance, summarizations, emails, like there's a way to use like GPT as like a tool to say, you can say like, hey, I'm working on this project. Here's the bullet points. Write me a very professional pitch email. And then it'll like write the email for you. And then you can adjust that to like a little bit more of your voice or whatever. But, you can use these tools to help you in your day-to-day communication in the world in a way that can be really helpful and save you a lot of time. And that's something that's also just like really kind of exciting and gives you the ability to have a leg up in a space where every advantage counts.
Yeah, literally every NFT artist and creator needs this. We need more time.
Yeah, I'd like to use it on my podcast, maybe, like if there's a way to program it to listen and write notes.
So
And
right now, we have
Mhm.
we have the ability with Rocco to record calls, summarize them, and create Twitter threads. So you could, exactly what you said is, you can hold a conversation with somebody, have the recording, have the translation, or the not translation, but the
Dictation?
yeah, the voice to text happen, and then you can also have it create, engaging Twitter threads, and you can give examples of Twitter threads that you find engaging, and say, like, I want something like this. I want a three section Twitter thread, or you can do this type of stuff. So yeah, it can really save you a lot of time and energy, and help with a lot of these processes. But there's a bit of a learning curve, but it's like one of those things, like, once you learn it, then you have it, and then you can use it, and it becomes powerful. Same as maybe learning how to use Microsoft Excel, like, extremely powerful program, but learning all the different ways to use it, and all the different power user tools can take some time. But once you do, you can create these, like, really complex processes that all just happen automatically.
That is so cool. Yeah. And we're all, like, in the land of Web3, so we're kind of living on a learning curve, for the past few months or years or so. So it's just another thing, another opportunity. It's very cool.
Totally.
Hey, real quick, I think we have a couple minutes. Do you mind if I hop down for a second? I'm gonna make myself a coffee and be back for 1:15?
Yes, we mind. You're not allowed. Sorry.
It's actually going to be a different spaces too, Pepe, so you'll have to rejoin anyway. So you might as well just go. Just go.
Let's get out of here.
I'm going to kick him out of the spaces right now.
Thanks now, Pepe.
Adios. Thank you, guys. Talk to you in a minute.
Yeah.
So, anything else that we want to talk about, SharkDAO wise, or noun wise?
I'm still recording for Nouns Folk podcast, so I'll have more updates on that. I have the Twitter set up, and so that's going to be exciting. That's still working on that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Who's the
I
next
interviewed
guest
Toshi and the professor. Yeah, it's
cool.
fun. I love doing it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get maybe sponsors at some point, so I'm trying to figure that out.
There we go. Well, if you want a great sponsor, you should hit up stamps.com.
Stamps.com. They are in a lot of podcasts I listen to. Are you being serious, or I don't know if they'd sponsor me.
Well, we are doing everything we can to get stamps.com to be our sponsor, and Sam Ellis is on the stage. Maybe Sam has something.
Why do nearly 1 million businesses choose stamps.com to mail and ship? No more trips to the post office. No more paying full price for postage. And great rates from USPS and UPS.
That's all.
And we do have stamps.wtf, I believe.
Yes, we do.
Nice.
Well, awesome, everyone. I think that that about covers it. We have a Nouns Square Noun O'Clock episode coming up in just a couple minutes. I would love to have everyone jump over there with us and play FOMO and talk about nouns some more. There's always
It's FOMO
more
time.
intersection. FOMO time.
FOMO time.
There we go.
Hmm.
Well, awesome. Maybe Sam, you could play us out with a little Mario theme, and we'll see you guys all in a couple minutes.
That one?
Yeah, kind of.